Good morning, you beautiful people. I hope you guys are having a wonderful day today. Today, I wanted to present you a topic of discussion in zombies. The topic is going to be high round zombies. So we're not talking Easter eggs, we're not talking Pack-a-Punch, we're not talking power or any of that. We're talking about once you're set up, once you've dealt with all of that stuff, high rounds. How should they look? What's the fun of it? What's the point of it? What's the skill in it? Because at this very moment, I feel like Shadows of Evil and Dreisendraha are the best two maps, and the Giant as well, are the best two maps for going for high rounds, whereas Zetsubou no Shima and Gorod Krovi is probably the two of the worst. And there is one main reason this is. The boss zombies. The boss zombies like the Thrasher and the Russian Mangler completely destroy high round attempts. Now I'm not saying that high round attempts are impossible. Like, obviously there are people already gotten to round 100 plus on both of these maps, so obviously it's possible. However, where is the fun and where is the skill, and what do we as a community want to see in these high round attempts? The main reason why I don't like Gorod Krovi, the main reason why I don't like Zetsubou no Shima for just casually playing is not so much the setup on these maps, but it's the payoff of the setup. Once I am set up, I still have a lot of tediousness ahead of me because of these mid-bosses. The issue I have is this. I want to play zombies. I want to horde zombies with the Russian Mangler, with the Thrasher. I'm not just worried about zombies. Now obviously that's the point. They were put into place in Mob of the Dead, Brutus of course, and I guess you could argue Transit as well. They are put into place to mix up the gameplay so that you're not just training zombies over and over and over again, which I completely understand. However, this same effect is achieved by the Margra in Shadows of Evil and the Panzersoldat in Dreisendraha. The difference is the Margra and the Panzer have their own specific rounds to come in. Whereas with the Mangler and the Thrasher, it can honestly be every single round. Not only can it be every single round, but it can be multiple times per round. So this means that you're not only worried about zombies, you're worried about Manglers, as well as Thrashers, as well as Spiders, as well as Valkyrie drones, and the zombies just kind of are there. They're not really the main focus. And when you look at Dreisendraha, and when you look at Shadows of Evil, there are strategies out there to train, but when those mid-bosses are introduced, when they step into the map, there are different strategies to utilize to take care of them, to kill them. Whereas with the Mangler and the Thrasher, there's really no strategy, it's just shoot them. Yes, they are so much weaker than the Margra and the Panzer, however, they are so much more common. What I would love to see that would also give the same effect of mixing up the gameplay is I would have 4 to 5 rounds of normal zombies, just regular zombies. You can throw in the Valkyries in there because they are like the dogs of that. You can throw in the Spiders because they are like the dogs of that map and all that sort of good stuff. But 4 to 5 rounds of just normal zombies. Then on that special round, similar to the Panzer and the Margra, have that special round where you do get Thrashers automatically set in there, where you do get Manglers automatically set in there. And because they are so weak, maybe you do have more than just one of them, but they would be signified by these special rounds. You know, round 35 comes up, man, that's a Mangler round, you gotta be careful. Yes, you're training zombies, but you could have survived those 3 to 5 Manglers as well. Yes, they're super easy, but they do mix up the gameplay. Once you get past round 35, 36, 37, 38, and 39, no Russian Manglers to be heard of, or no Thrashers to be heard of if you're playing Zetsubou no Shima. That would reintroduce, that would get me re-inspired to play these maps at a higher round, because at this point, there's simply no reason to, because even in the 20s, I got to round 30 in Gorod Krovi, and there was a Russian Mangler nearly every single round multiple times per round. That is no longer zombies. That's no longer the fun of zombies. The fun of zombies, for me, at least in the high rounds, is killing hordes and hordes of zombies. There's no satisfaction when killing 5 Russian Manglers every single round. Now, when the Panzer comes down, I did play Der Eisendrache up to round 40, and I did have fun because I heard the beeping come in. There was a warning, Panzer incoming. Okay, I went to the death ray, activated the death ray, took care of him while the death ray was going off with my pack-a-punch shotgun, took care of him, I was satisfied, I got a drop, and then I continued to horde up zombies and have fun. I wholeheartedly believe this is a fundamental issue with Zetsubou no Shima as well as Gorod Krovi. No, it's not like the worst thing ever, it's not like game breaking, but I feel less inclined to replay those maps because of these mid bosses and how just honestly poorly I think they're implemented. I think they're cool bosses, but they just need to be toned back a bit because I want to play zombies. I don't want to play with these Thrashers or Manglers. So anyway, that's my thoughts. What are your guys' thoughts? Thank you guys so much for watching, and until the next absolutely beautiful Zombies morning, I will catch up with you guys later. And as always, stay beautiful.